Ever heard of ozone therapy? It's the latest buzzworthy health trend that's got everyone talking. You might be thinking, isn't ozone that stuff in the atmosphere? Well, yes, but it's also being used as a cutting edge medical treatment. Imagine a therapy that could boost your immune system, fight viral and bacterial infections, and even slow down aging. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what proponents of ozone therapy claim it can do. I personally did ozone therapy once a week for 10 months and saw amazing health benefits from it. Stay until the end of this video where I'll show you real footage of me getting an ozone treatment so that way you can see what it's really like. If you are curious about this emerging health trend and wondering if it might be right for you, stick around. I'm about to dive into the world of ozone therapy and uncover its potential benefits. First, let's start with what is ozone therapy? Ozone therapy is a cutting-edge medical treatment that's been gaining traction in the health and wellness world. But what exactly is it? Well, imagine taking the air we breathe and supercharging it with an extra oxygen molecule. That's essentially what ozone is, a form of oxygen with 3 atoms instead of 2. In ozone therapy, this supercharged oxygen is introduced into your body in various ways. It might be through your skin, as a gas you breathe in, or even directly into your bloodstream. The idea is that this extra oxygen boost can kickstart your body's natural healing processes. How does it work? The theory behind ozone therapy is pretty fascinating. When ozone enters your body, it's thought to stimulate your immune system, increase oxygen uptake, and even fight off harmful bacteria and viruses. Some proponents claim it can help with everything from chronic pain to autoimmune disorders. But here's the kicker. While it's been used in Europe for decades, it's still considered alternative medicine in many parts of the world. So as with any new health trend, it's crucial to do your homework and consult with a healthcare professional before diving in. Now let's talk about the benefits of ozone therapy. Ozone therapy has been gaining traction in the wellness world, with proponents touting a range of potential health benefits. While research is still ongoing, supporters claim that this alternative treatment may offer several advantages for your overall well-being. The first one is boosting your immune system. One of the primary proposed benefits of ozone therapy is its potential to supercharge your immune system. By introducing ozone into your bloodstream, it's thought to stimulate the production of white blood cells and cytokines, potentially helping your body fight off infections and diseases more effectively. Another benefit is improving oxygen utilization. Another exciting possibility is ozone therapy's ability to enhance your body's oxygen utilization. This could lead to increased energy levels, improved cellular function, and better overall health. Some people report feeling more vibrant and alert after undergoing ozone treatments. Another benefit is reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation is at the root of many health issues, and ozone therapy might help tackle this problem head-on by potentially reducing oxidative stress and promoting a balanced immune response. It could offer relief from inflammatory conditions and support your body's natural healing processes. Now let's talk about, is ozone therapy right for you? Considering ozone therapy, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but it might be worth exploring if you're dealing with certain health issues. Let's dive into who could benefit from this emerging treatment. So who might benefit? If you're battling chronic viral or bacterial infections, autoimmune disorders, or struggling with slow healing wounds, ozone therapy could be your ticket to better health. It's also gaining traction among folks looking to boost their immune system or increase oxygen efficiency in their body. When to proceed with caution. While ozone therapy shows promise, it's not for everyone. If you're pregnant, have a bleeding disorder, or recently had a stroke, you'll want to steer clear. Always chat with your healthcare provider before jumping in, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. Making an informed decision. Remember, ozone therapy is still considered alternative medicine in many circles. Do your homework, weigh the pros and cons, and consider your personal health goals. It's all about finding what works best for your unique body and situation. So there you have it, the lowdown on ozone therapy and why it's creating such a buzz in the health world. While it might sound a bit out there at first, the potential benefits are pretty exciting. From boosting your immune system to tackling chronic pain, ozone therapy could be a game changer for your health. Of course, it's always smart to chat with your doctor before diving into any new treatment. But if you're curious about natural ways to up your health game, ozone therapy might just be worth a closer look. Who knows? It could be the breath of fresh air your body's been craving. And if you're interested in trying ozone in your city, just type in ozone therapy in the city you live in your internet search engine to find a location near you. Now keep on watching and stay tuned, because now I'll show you real video footage of me getting an ozone treatment, so that way you can see what it's really like. So the first step is to withdraw the blood into a syringe, and the syringe has a 1/2 to 1 cc of heparin in it, which is a blood thinning agent to help the blood not clot while the blood is being withdrawn.
You're getting a 2-pass, which requires 2 syringes of blood. So then I'm just connecting the saline line to your line, and I'll just run that really slowly while I go and grab the ozone, just to make sure that your vein doesn't close up on me.
The next step is to infuse the blood that was withdrawn into the bag of saline. And then this is the medical grade ozone machine, and this nurse is putting the ozone into a syringe, and then she infuses the medical grade ozone, which is the oxygen with 3 atoms, O3, into the bag of saline and blood, and then mixes it together, and now the blood is hyperoxygenated. This is the UVBI machine, and it has a cuvette with quartz crystals in it, and the blood goes through the tube, and then it goes through this cuvette, and it goes under ultraviolet light, and the machine irradiates the blood and cleans it up even more. So the UVBI machine will help remove the pathogens in the blood and disinfect it and purify it even more. It uses light energy or photons to illuminate the blood and detoxify it and disinfect it and purify it even more. So here I am getting my treatment. This is a 2-pass, so it has 2 bags of saline. Once the treatment is over, the nurse will pick up the cuvette and let the rest of the blood drain through the tube into your vein. So that way you get all of the ozone from the treatment. So here's another ozone machine that is infusing medical grade ozone into a syringe, and then the nurse is infusing the ozone into the bag of saline and blood and mixing it together. Then the blood goes through the UVBI machine. This also has a quartz crystal with a cuvette running through it. It just looks different than the other facility that I went to. So this is what it looks like when I did a 2-pass of ozone at this particular facility that I was at. And then the next day I did a 5-pass of ozone. So she withdrew 5 syringes of blood, and then she had a much bigger bag of saline, and then she infused the 5 syringes of blood into the large bag. And then for the ozone, she hooks up a tube that goes directly into a cuvette that goes very close to the blood in the bag, and then the tube is hooked up to the medical grade oxygen machine, and then she turns on the oxygen machine for 4 minutes, and it infuses medical grade ozone directly into the blood in the bag of saline. And as you can see, the bag is bubbling up, and that is all the ozone that is being infused into the blood. So for this 5-pass of ozone therapy, she withdrew 300 milliliters of blood, which is 5 syringes of blood. And then the 4 minutes of ozone from the medical grade ozone machine ends up being about 1,000 cc's of ozone. And the ozone level is 70 gamma. Once the treatment is over, the nurse will pick up the tube to let the rest of the blood and ozone go into the bloodstream, so that way you get all of the ozone.